Sims, and then Mr. Sims is going to be evaluating to us Ronit. Yeah, right?
I am? Oh, okay, good. I've been waiting for months to do this because I really enjoy evaluating Ronit's speeches. And matter of fact, we have some saviors in this club, Shlomo and Ashok, because they started 6 months ahead of Ronit, and they said, wow, we're having so much fun. Why don't we send a good speaker in the family? So you thanked us, but we really should be thanking you. It was a fabulous speech. I would like to clarify one thing, though. You talked about Frank and how old he is. He's actually twice as old as you are, but I appreciate the fact that I give you 10 extra points because I'm a little older than 60. In fact, the last time I checked, I'm 69 and 5/6. But I appreciate that. Maybe it's because of wearing the Fitbit. But you did a lot of stuff very well. The last speech is to inspire your audience, to challenge your audience. And I certainly think that she did that for us. You used no notes in your graduation speech, so well done. You ripped them up once again. You got the audience engaged right away by asking how many, and then actually specifically calling on 3 of us to say why we joined, and you related to that. I like your storytelling. You talked about Mrs. Curry, and you talked about your own speeches, and storytelling is a positive way to get your message across. Now, with respect to quotes, was that your quote or was that someone else's quote?
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, okay. Just identify whose quote it is. I'm not sure that you did that. Opportunities for improvement. You mentioned you hope to inspire. That sort of denotes possible negativity that you might not succeed. So I would just try to word that a little bit better. Perhaps I've been inspired every moment I've been here, and I'm sure that you have as well. And let me share how that came about, something like that. With respect to the Fitbit, you might just, in case somebody doesn't know, that it's an exercise tracker. And you tended to stand in one place, although you sort of glided a little bit. So you may want to use a little bit more of the stage. One thing I think always needs reminding, and this is perhaps because I belong to a club on Wall Street where half of the members were not native speaking English, always remind us that if English is not your primary language, that is wonderful achievement in and of itself. I think it's powerful. You did have a powerful positioning with your right foot in front of your left foot. That was well done, good positioning. Now, one of the things I thought you did really, really well is you actually handled Sam's flirting. And I can tell you, as someone who's been involved with him broomsticking for years, every time we go to afterwards and he's mentioned some comment to one of the servers, I said, oh man, that's so shocked, that's so cool that he did that. But you made sure that you kind of handled that very, very well. What, in closing, did I like about your presentation? Your confidence, your smile, the fact that you connected to the audience, and you talked about stepping out of your comfort zone. I remember nudging you a little bit to get into the evaluation contest, but you did it anyway. You got over your fear, you came out of your comfort zone. All you have to do differently is just keep challenging yourself and speak more frequently.
Our next evaluator